Hello guys, how you guys doing today? Welcome to Libra TV. Thank you so much for being here. So today's video, I'm going to talk about Paddy the Baddy. If you guys remember, Paddy the Baddy fought Jared Gordon in the UFC 282. It didn't turn out to be the fight everyone wanted, right? So Paddy the Baddy, the judges gave Paddy the Baddy the victory on decision, but a lot of people, said that he lost the fight. I watched the fight. The fight was so interesting. I couldn't believe the judges giving Paddy the Baddy the victory. It's so surprising. Jared Gordon came into the fight prepared. He definitely won the first two rounds. Okay, the third round is a little bit controversial. You can give it to Paddy the Baddy, but at the end of the day, Paddy the Baddy, I think he lost that fight. I think the George, I don't really know what's going on there. A lot of fighters came out saying that Paddy the Baddy lost this fight. Dominic Cruz, Michael Bisping, Ariel Helwani, the journalist came out saying that Paddy the Baddy lost that fight. There's no way he won that fight. Even the fans saying that Paddy the Baddy lost that fight. I don't really know the remedy to this Georgian, and Georgie is making wrong decisions, and it's getting crazy in the UFC right now. The Sean O'Malley versus Young's fight was a little bit controversial too. People will call it a robbery. People say that Sean O'Malley lost that fight against Jan. So it's very difficult. Bad Georgian is a very big problem in the UFC right now, and a lot of people don't really like it. Don't like the way UFC is going. You see a fighter coming prepared, does his best, do what he's supposed to do, and thinking that he's gonna win the fight, and one judge just gave it to the other person, and by the time you know it, the fight is over, and the other fighter takes the victory. It's not really good. It's not really good for the sport. And Paddy the Baddy, I think he knows that he lost that fight. I think he fully knows that he didn't get the victory. But, Dana White, saying that, Jared Gordon should push the pace in the third round, should go harder on Paddy the Baddy. But that's not the case, though. That's not the case. Got ground control, he got all the ground control. Octagon control, he got octagon control. If you look at the stack tier, landed by target, Paddy the Baddy got 52%, and that's a headshot. And Jared got 53. Body shot 20%. Jared got 23. Leg kick, okay, Paddy the Baddy got more leg kick, 26%, and Jared got 23%. Landed by position, distance 85%. Jared got 88%. Clinching, obviously that fight, if you watch it closely, Paddy the Baddy was clinching a lot, 12%, and Jared was 8%. Ground control, this is a no-brainer. Okay, Jared got more ground control, 3%, and Paddy the Baddy got 1%. If you look at all the stats, all this, like I watched this fight from start to finish. There's no way Paddy the Baddy won that fight. But now the question is, what is next for Paddy the Baddy? Like, is he going to fight Jared again? Is it going to be a rematch? Is it going to be a second fight, or is he going to fight a rank lightweight contenders out there? We know that Conor McGregor is no longer in the rank right now for the lightweight. Islam Makhachev is the champion. Charles Oliveira, number 1. Dustin Poirier, 2. Dustin Gaethje, 3. The Rouge is 4. Michael Chandler is 5th. Rafael is 6th. Gamrot, 7th. Dos Anjos, 8th. Amr, 9. Turner, 10. Dan Hooker, 11th. It's just crazy. The list goes on and on. Like, Tony Ferguson is number 15. I don't really know where Paddy the Baddy will fit in here. A lot of people saying that he needs to fight Jared. He needs to rematch Jared. get a defined victory, because that victory was a little bit rigged in my own opinion. So for me, I think he should have a rematch with Jared, have a defined conclusion about this. Erewhoni came out saying that, hey, he lost this fight. Even it's a no-brainer. He said it's a no-brainer. The decision was the worst decision in the UFC history. Erewhoni is a very recognized journalist in the fighting game. He said this is a bad decision. Okay, so everybody's saying this is a bad decision. Chris Wildman criticized Paddy for thinking that he won the fight. It's crazy. So, like, where does he go from here? His stock kind of like went down a little bit. His stock didn't go up. Actually, Jared's stock went up because Jared was the guy that put in the work and he lost the fight. So, where does he go from here? Is it a rematch? Jared came out the other day saying that the atmosphere probably helped Paddy the Baddy to win the fight, because a lot of Paddy the Baddy's fans were shouting, where maybe that might be the effect. What happened? Why the judges didn't give Jared the victory, because the fans were against Jared. So I don't really know where this guy will go from here, but it feels like I think he might fight the rank fighters. He might fight rank fighter because people like his charisma. I think UFC like him. Dana White likes him. I think he might fight a rank fighter and see how everything plays out. And the whole point is to build him up into that championship fighter, into that like top fighter. But I don't really know if this will be possible. The way he's going, when after fight he goes out, he gains a lot of weight and he comes back. He needs to put in work now. Paddy Baddy needs to put in work now. Fans now knows that like he's not that really good. Like I don't think he can fight any top rank fighter in the lightweight division right now, because his skill level is crazy. He's a good wrestler for sure, but against Jared, like, he was terrible. On the ground, he was terrible. Like, standing up, he was terrible. Jared was controlling the entire fight. So that's the problem right now. But I think Jared came out saying that he wants a rematch with Paddy the Baddy. I think the rematch makes more sense. Like, they need to square up again. They're thinking about having a rematch in Liverpool or in the UK, wherever, sometime in March, maybe UFC 286. I don't really know, but it makes sense. I think he should have a rematch with Jared, and let's solidify this victory, because this victory is kind of shaky right now. So Paddy the Baddy, I think he needs to have a rematch with him, and I don't know, what do you guys think? Do Paddy needs to fight a rank fighter, or does he needs to rematch Jared? So what do you guys think? Thank you so much for watching. Hope you subscribe to Libra TV, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Peace. Bye.